What's good? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with a message on today. How are y'all? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. All right. I hope everybody's doing well. It's Friday when I'm recording this. Happy Friday. All right. Uh, wow. Just came out of meditation. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button for your girl. And real quickly, I'm running a special on my 30-minute readings for $33.33. You can book on the website, it's in the bio. Your girl is raising funds to get situated in California when I leave in about a week or so. All right. So hit that donate button on my website as well if you want to contribute to the move. All right. To the palm trees. Um, was in heavy meditation, right? And, I've been saying for the last few weeks, y'all been hearing me say on a lot of my videos and on my other channels how I know I'm shifting so serious because I feel so close to the Most High, to the All, to the divine consciousness in ways that I just have never felt before. And I'm really learning to, y'all hear me say a lot and post a lot, I'm Namo Narayani, and it means that's a Sanskrit saying for I surrender to the divine. And I say it a lot, and it's just been the presence of the divine is the relationship we have. And it's like, I said the other day, they want me to say they because it's more than just, one entity. It's a day frequency. And, this AM, when I was meditating, y'all know I do mudras, and I had pulled this card, reassurance. And it's a mudra, and the focus says self reassurance guides me to perfect well being. So, my message is to you be reassured, right? I was reading somewhere that it was talking about faith, and it was saying that, man, sometimes you feel like everything is not going to be okay. And we get like that, because, our DNA is wired with emotions. But, man, having faith opens the door for miracles, right? And, man, be reassured. It gets crazy out here in this thing called life. And I'm here to tell you right now that it's over with in the blink of an eye. But the reassurance comes in, and I'm just going to share how I reassure myself. And one of the main things is remembering that there is no such thing as death, right? We got bamboozled and hoodwinked into this scheme, this con artist energy of death. And it just doesn't exist. When you leave here, you're just going on to an extension of life. That's all that it is, right? I've had near death experiences. I've had a couple. I, traveled, to other realms, and y'all know I'm wired like that, and time traveled and all of these good things. But the divine has just shown me, and archangels that I, rode with have shown me there, man, when you realize that there is no such thing as death, you just go on to an extension of life from here, wherever that is for you, right? But no matter what, like the thing we have to remember, whoever you call source, God, Buddha, Yah, Allah, whoever source is for you, I don't care if it's Mickey Mouse, whoever it is for you, you have to remember when you leave here, it ain't like you cut off from the divine. You know what I'm saying? It's just an extension of life, right? And with this extension of life, you'll be even more connected to the divine when you leave here. There is no such thing as death. It just doesn't exist. So my reassurance comes in like right now. Like I woke up in this frenzy because I'm trying to, maneuver. I'm trying not to max out my credit card, trying to move to California in a week or so. And I had to sit and meditate and realize what is the worst thing that can happen? I mean, really, once you think about it, if there is no such thing as death, what is the worst thing that could happen? What? There's no such thing as death, because that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate chess move for what they made us believe is death. Now below that, there's poverty and hurt and physical harm and illness or whatever have you. There's a lot of things below that, but that's at the top, right? Reassure yourself. What what what's the worst that can happen? That you can find yourself in a situation that you got to figure some things out. But then I have to tell myself back to reassurance. Wait a minute. Even if I'm in a situation that is uncomfortable, one, I reassure myself that I'm in this uncomfortable position because anytime you're uncomfortable, that means you're growing, right? That's what uncomfortable is. It's an equivalent energy for me to grow. So when I find myself in an uncomfortable position, one, I say, okay, let me reassure myself because one, I'm growing, I'm uncomfortable, and then I have to reassure myself, what's what's the worst that can happen? What? We are a fractal of the Creator that created everything, made in its image and likeness, right? And I'm gonna say that part as in, for those of you that's familiar with the Anunnaki, y'all know how that goes. But even beyond them, beyond the ones that, beyond Tiamat and the Anunnaki and the beings that created all of this and the reason why, our so-called species was even created in the first place in this physical form, right? Beyond all of that, guess who runs that show? It's the same energy. And the divine reminded me again this AM, right? We partners. Don't worship me. I don't want you worshiping me. We partners, divine, right? All that worshiping, that's the matrix, that's that religion stuff that they have embedded in you. I want to be your partner. I want to be your best friend, right? We in this together. How can I witness what it is to be divine karma without a partnership? What's the worst that can happen? Reassure yourself. You have to have faith that everything is going to work out how it's supposed to work out. Because faith opens the door for miracles, period, right? And I know a lot of spiritual folks, get into the ideology of faith and all of this, but I'm going to tell you for me, because that's all I can do. Faith for me is knowing that something that I can't see with these two physical eyes that's connected to my third eye, that is connected to my oversoul, right? Guides me, gives me nudges, makes sure that I have the tools that I need to succeed in this thing called life. Because you have to understand something. If you fail, the divine fails, and the divine can't fail. So can you really fail? Hmm? Can you really? For me, the worst thing that can happen, because death doesn't exist, is someone has to, you didn't get it right this time and you got to reincarnate and come back around this planet again and do this again at some point, right? That's the worst thing that can happen. For me, I'm chosen. I already know I'm not coming back. I've already been told this is my last incarnation. Yay! But man, having faith opens the door for miracles. That's what it does. And this partnership relationship that I'm in with the divine right now is so sacred. It's every time I think it can't be topped, the divine comes in and tops it again. It makes it even more sacred, makes it even more special. So find what can reassure you. Find a mantra, find a thought process, find something that when times are tough and you're trying to figure it out. Because right now your girl is trying to figure it out. And you have to find something that will reassure that faith, that will reassure you of who you are, that ye are gods. They actually, at least they put that in the Bible. This is like, it's some stuff, it's some good lessons in the Bible. And there's some things in there, ye are gods. Ye are gods. The divine can't fail, so how can you fail? The divine don't make failures. It just, even if you've done the worst by, our standards as y'all standards as humans, you know, maybe in prison for doing some hideous crimes. But guess what? You still haven't failed. You still haven't failed. Now you got some massive karma to pay off. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes. But you can never fail because the divine doesn't create failures. Just doesn't happen. So I ask you, reassure yourself. What's the worst thing that can happen? What? That you get uncomfortable and grow and learn a lesson? Baby, I'm a Capricorn. My son is Capricorn. And if y'all know astrology, Capricorns, we fools with money. We like stability. We like financial stability. And right now, this move has me unstable. And I'm pulling all the tricks out of the bag to reassure myself that I will have what I need to have financially and not max out everything I got. Moving across the country to California for the third time. All right. So y'all have a good weekend. Y'all know the drill. I love you and I love it when you love me back. You find something today, whether you write it down, where it's a mantra, whatever it is, but you find something today to reassure yourself. There is no such thing as death. What's the worst that can happen? Besides, you can get uncomfortable and grow because the divine is love, right? That's all. That's it. That's all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.